Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and welcome to a special episode of the Karey Carbaugh podcast. Buenas noches, damas y caballeros, chicos y chicas, niños de todas edades, y bienvenidos a el Karey Carbaugh podcast, una edición especial, un episodio especial. Good evening and welcome. This is a little later than I was going to be, but I really did want to jump on here for a few reasons. As you may have noticed from the title of this podcast, this is a special birthday thank you episode. And sorry it took me a couple seconds there at the beginning. I lost my video view, so I'm actually not looking at the normal video that I normally look at. So I hope this is recording okay. Actually, I might check. Okay, that was cute. Let me get my lights set up here again. My laptop just fell off the table here. This wasn't what I had planned. But you know, when you go live, you deal with what happens live, I guess. So let me just make sure on my phone that I'm at least somewhat in the screen. Okay, yep, it looks like we're good. I apologize. We're dealing with some interesting technical difficulties tonight, but I did want to jump on here for a couple of reasons. First of all, I wanted to thank everyone who has wished me a happy birthday today. I'm sincerely grateful and feeling very blessed. I have received just shy, when I checked right before I started this, 98 friends have commented on my timeline, and I've also received several messages, text messages, calls from family. So well over 100 people that have wished me a happy birthday today. And I sincerely appreciate that and want to say thank you. But I also wanted to jump on here. This is kind of a special day, not only because it's my birthday, but 9 months ago today, on Christmas Day, was when I started this podcast. For those of you who have been following me this whole time, let me know that in the comments if you've watched since the beginning. I know there's a couple people who've caught most of the episodes. Let me know that in the comments. Let me know if you're catching this live or on the replay. I know this is a little later than I wanted to jump on here because it's pretty late for people on the East Coast especially. But since I have people watching this from Mexico, from Zambia, I know there might be some people. I've had a couple people from Europe, a friend of mine that lives in the Netherlands, and so their time zone, this is probably a little better for her time zone maybe. But let me know if you're watching this live or on the replay by dropping the word live or replay or an L or an R in the comments. And as I say, I wanted to jump on here tonight because this is the anniversary of when I started doing this. This is not going to be a complete podcast. I thought about making this actually a full podcast with lots of content and counting it as a numbered podcast, but I decided to just make it fairly brief since it's getting a little bit late. But not only is this the anniversary of me starting the podcast, but the title of that podcast, or the topic, I actually should have looked up exactly what I titled it. The topic of that podcast was celebrating yourself during the holidays. And I did that one on Christmas Day, encouraging people who might be alone or might not be celebrating the holidays in a way that they thought they would be or in a way that they would like to. And that idea came from one of my podcasting friends that's in this podcasting coaching group that I'm part of. Shout out to Mitch. He gave me the idea when he did a podcast on his birthday, a couple weeks before Christmas. And so the combination of those two ideas made me think about doing this short special episode on my birthday, thanking everyone for their support and just encouraging you on your special day or as we go into the holidays. If you're not surrounded by people, if you're not getting support, feeling as blessed as I am with 100 happy birthday wishes when your special day comes around, celebrate yourself and be kind to yourself. Treat yourself to something special. I didn't go out with anyone or do anything terribly special today. I am getting together with a friend this weekend for lunch or dinner. It's actually probably going to be dinner. And I've had several other friends that have reached out, wished me well, wished me happy birthday. And as I say, I am just feeling blessed. Even though I may not physically be surrounded by people in a physical sort of way, there's other ways that we can support each other and be supported by our friends, our family, and our loved ones. And so that was the short message that I just wanted to jump on here and share with you is when your special day comes around or as we go into the holidays, be kind to yourself. Do something special for yourself. If you enjoy going out to dinner, if you enjoy a particular food or dessert item, if you enjoy taking a walk, spending time in nature, taking a trip to the mountains, whatever brings you joy, make sure you treat yourself to that on your special day or as we enter the holidays if you're not feeling physically surrounded by friends and family. Do it for yourself. And if you are blessed to be physically surrounded or even virtually surrounded by people, as I was today, celebrate that. As many of these podcasts have focused on self-esteem and self-care, I thought this was an appropriate, relatively short message to share with you all, as well as an opportunity to share my gratitude for those of you who have supported me. So let me know if you've gotten value from this by dropping the word value or a V in the comments. And if you liked this short video, smash that like button. Like if you do, as a friend of mine that I watch on podcast says. And just let me know if you've gotten value from anything that I've said and shared here tonight. And let me know if you caught this on the replay or watched it live. And again, I do appreciate all of your support, both for the podcasts and for me personally on my birthday today. Thank you very, very much. Until next time, which right now is planned to be next Wednesday for the usual time of the Karey Carbaugh podcast, make it a great day for those around you. Be blessed and be a blessing to those you come in contact with. Thanks again for watching, and have a blessed day or evening depending on when you're catching this. Goodbye for now.